here. Blood Dragon is pretty cool. Also, Origins, Dragon Age Origins is a pretty good opening name for a series. So that's a really good name. Contacted Dragon Age servers. I don't think those are around anymore for Dragon Age. I don't think. Yep. I should have all of the DLCs for Dragon Age Origins, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time before Veilguard comes out to play them all, especially Awakening. I feel like I'm going to skip Liliana song. Guys, that's just like more lore on Liliana, which she has pretty big a pretty big role in the Dragon Age lore, but I'm passing. Warden Keep, the Stone Prisoner, these are great. Yeah, Awakening though, well, I'll see how good Dragon Age Origin does, and maybe I'll do Dragon Age Awakening. But for now, let's start our playthrough. I honestly think Dragon Age Origins has one of the coolest BioWare intro, like, in general. This intro, like, sets the story pretty well. And it looks, for the age of it, it looks pretty good.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Defender mages. Twisted and corrupted.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Intelligent
They
zombies.
became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh, look at our stone golems. The dwarves in Ozammar, or in the deep roads in general, they're pretty cool. They're so interesting. And unknown.
The Gray Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Gray Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
Can't see it, but I am patting my chest. This is part of the Gray Warden shirt. Gray Wardens are really cool. Heroes. Well, some people.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Damn, Duncan, get it good.
For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
A trail of torches. That's all that Darkspawn. And now, we get to make the Gray Warden. Which, if you guys didn't read the title, I'm going Dwarf Commoner, because let's just read the description, it says it itself. Born Casteless, and in a land where rank is everything. Bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible, until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Which, Casteless, greetings. We'll go off of, this guy. Yes. Hail. Black. They don't, Casteless don't get to have different colored tattoos. Making this shit up. Yes. I feel like if you're a Casteless, you wouldn't have that big of a beard. Come on. Give him the goatee though. That kind of goes hard. Yeah, we'll go with that. Very, very hairy dwarf. He has seen some stuff. Cool. His eye color. Let's make him blue. Nah, let's go white. Nah, blue. Blue. Big old. That's a big old nose. A big old. This is where he stores his inventory. This is lore accurate. I mean, this is a, like, can't break canon. This is where all the dwarves store their inventory. It's in their nose. Hey, it's just how it is. I'm not the guy that decided it. I'm just a messenger. It is how it is. Oh, the best part. I wish you could do this in all Dragon Age games. Customize your portrait. Cause look what you can make it. Look at this. Look. He's so majestic. It's like a Fallout when you start a conversation with one of their NPCs. You there? Stop. I saw you pick up that Nuka-Cola. Put it back. Or pay a fine. Yeah, let's keep purple. That. Cthulhu Brosca looking. He looking.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Kake sounds best.
Greetings.
Wait.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Suave doesn't sound suave.
How do you do? Charmed, I'm sure.
We're going suave. Next. Man, Cthulhu Brosca. I'm butchering that name. Brosca. I'm saying how it is. I'm saying how I see it. He looking. Okay. Let's back. Yes. Yes. Persuasion is key in all Dragon Age games, or just Bioware games in general. Persuasion is key. You can convince anyone, even like the villain, to like go to your side, all the way. Yes, he'll be dual weapon man. Before I start, let's see, I can fix the camera. Camera. Why are you off? I'm gonna have to do a little. Okay, I should be on the screen now. Right, camera. Right, you gonna be working now, right? One moment. Okay, now we're back. Okay. We're in, boys. We're in. Okay. Let's see what Cthulhu Brosca life is like.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Ozammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Ozammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are Casteless, the dirty secret staining Ozammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Ozammar, you are proof that the Casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
What kind of services?
I can't keep gambling on you forever, precious. You've got a sweet look.
Gambling?
Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Did I tell you not to talk to my sister
You
that
told
way?
me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like seeing him treat you that way,
I'll treat her
sister.
however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free. and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
Your son will call you an uncle and come visit on name
That's
days?
what everyone likes. A casteless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Oh? See? She's found someone. I told you. Okay, let's not say that. Watch out, Brat. We may not need you.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but my errand boy. So shut up and do as you're told.
You have some more errands for me to run?
Do a good job, and you might work your way up to footpad one of these days. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Nah. Can't stand the way he treats us. Rod expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Isn't the work I do for Brad
I've worked
enough?
hard to keep him from throwing us out. I can only imagine the horrible things he's made you do. But
Yeah.
there are a lot of desperate dwarves in Ozammar. He could buy any one of them to run messages and knock skulls.
I don't know why I can't join the army and fight
It's sheer
Darkspawn.
folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Man. Casteless is like the worst. No, it. But haven't the Darkspawn almost
Every
overrun the
year,
current
more of
troops?
the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Is anyone doing anything about it?
Why? They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Gray Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
You're right.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, Rika. Man. A Dwarf Commoners. Pretty good. Okay. I want... What's worse? Mage? In the Dragon Age universe? Or a Dwarf Commoner? I just want to see what people say. What people think. Because, honestly... Having the risk of having a demon invade your head, or be this, I would rather have that risk. Being a dwarf casteless seems like servitude almost. Oh hey, is this my mom?
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, mother, it's Cthulhu.
Don't you
Your
talk
son?
to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rick, you said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
You have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself. Yeah, that's also really bad. If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler.
You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that, too.
Your father was like that, too. At least you managed to get out of here.
Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body. All for you. So, you gonna show some sordid gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Please, mother, I hate it when you're like this. Never mind. Sleep it off. Again.
Bothering me all the time. I got important things to do here. Very important things.
I see why her name is Kalaya, not like Kala, and not Mother. Alright. Let's continue.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Just tell me what you're doing. Haven't I told you never talk to my sister that way? Wes, how's the
What can I
shaping?
say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
Cast? Fast? Blast? Just tell me what. Cast? Fast?
I'm not seeing
Blast?
Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat.
What's he got
Boss
for us
says we're
today?
out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Gaius. And what sort of goods are we
You
trying
know,
to find?
gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
I don't think it's right to just kill the guy.
We're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole and then we kill him. Come on, you can feel bad later.
Oh. Fine. Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
It's fine. Oh well, I met him with how's the Shaperate. The Shaperate, it's like the paladins of like the dwarves. Like they're like what they strive to achieve. Anyways, last year pretty cool.
This is the end. A new archdemon is rising, and Ozammar will fall.
Dang, guy's pretty spot on. I wonder if he drank some of the taint. And the dwarves are somewhat resilient.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Golden
2 bits for the needy.
The needy? Who do you think you're looking
I
at,
seen
old
you
man?
around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you
I used to work
what
in
happened to you?
mines, checking the new tunnels for bad air. Set me down with a candle, and there must have been a pocket of gas, because it went up like dragon's breath. Healer saved my life, but I can't half walk. What's a man supposed to do? You got some spare feet? If not, a silver would fill that void real nice. This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
Uh-huh. Totally.
Please.
Okay.
I just need a bed. Somewhere to sleep. Fire.
Ah, good luck. Okay, let's
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake
Bruh.
without it.
I also need silver too. I live same place you live. At least I get to go here for a little bit. Ozammar does look pretty good. Oh, shut up.
Have you heard? King's got a team.
Ozammar looks really good, especially for how old this game is. Like, man, it's mega
No,
detailed.
tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years.
What's this guy's name again? Oris? I gotta look it up. One moment. Oracus? No. I'm gonna wait until they say it. I feel like I butchered it enough. Okay, let's head to the tavern.
The ancestors were smiling on my bed today. Another round for the house.
Hello,
No
bartender.
castless. No castless.
Is it something where you've seen a customer named,
Why would I tell
Yeah.
you anything?
Take a close look before you finish that sentence. Are you sure you want to make us insist?
Oh, I didn't realize who sent you. He's here all right. Oscius. Right over there.
Skyus? There we
Been
go.
nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
You want to make that your first
Sorry.
business?
Just trying to make conversation. You,
Yeah.
do what you have to. Just, try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Well, Skyus. I need to talk to you.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Didn't think Barat would find you cheating him.
I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding
I
off?
haven't. I wouldn't.
Uh-huh. You think you're going to convince me?
I do have some
Hey,
little
Grace,
more. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was going to bring Barat his cut. I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much order did you
Just a
take?
little. Maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns.
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Do you forget to mention this to Barat?
How long have you been cheating Barat?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me. Sorcerers pay good coin for Lyrian. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Bad idea.
For everyone who isn't about to die, please turn around for a moment. This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never gotta hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Barat. Sell it yourself. I don't care.
If Barat ever found out about that, he'd kill me. Why would I take that
Valerian.
kind of risk?
It's worth planning to the right buyer.
Alta brought your dead. Just leave Ozammar.
Yes.
Can't.
Yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Good job, Leska, beating Bad Cop. And thank you, bartender, for letting us for turning a blind eye. Actually, I don't know if I should thank him for that. That guy's he did. I already said I didn't feel like killing a guy, man. I just couldn't sleep well, like Les said.
Is that smart? If Virat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
He'll never find out. I just wish I could have left with
Leave
him.
behind all this? We should bring Virat the Lyrian. It's proof of what Oscaius was doing.
How much Illyrium did I pull from him again? Sweet. Leska, you know, before giving Brat the Illyrium, I think we should only give him one.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Cthulhu. Please
You're welcome
meet
to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free. Just don't touch
take a look.
anything if you can't meet the price.
Aw. Dang. I can't sell it to her. I missed the dialogue check. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just give it all to Brat. Dang. So let's head back to Dust Town. Oh wait, no. Brat says store. Duh. Fine. We'll keep all the blue, give it to Brat. Just like Brat wants. Fine. Can't make any gold for ourselves. It's okay.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oscaius?
Oh. I guess I can still. He's guilty. Here's the
One
lyrium.
lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Oscaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment?
Last I saw, he was cooling the tile on the tapestry's
Very
floor.
interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapesters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Oscaius. And then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
I'm not stupid enough to kill Oscaius in public. Duh!
I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Virat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Oscaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you two. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Oh, that was close. I was hoping to spend time with my
Oh, that's
sister.
touching. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't care. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Gray Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Ozammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You're taking bets on fighters? Why would a Gray Warden be here? Why would the Gray Warden be here?
Topsiders see a couple of Darkspawn, they start crying and running to Papa Ozammar. They know dwarves are the best when it comes to Darkspawn. So they're here to recruit a couple of bodies to prevent another blight. Because why should humans have to live with what we get every day?
And you're going to bet on who the Gray Wardens pick?
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot, just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
So how am I supposed to help
The fight
Evair
only
win?
gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evair, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Does Evair know your
He's the
tools?
kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug.
What is this
I'm
drug?
not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright.
You bet you will.
Go now.
Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Evaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
That sounds like a threat. Okay, let's go poison this guy. And find this Evair. Wait. Jarvia. That's the Carter leader in Ozammar. Can I sell the
What are you
lyrium
two
to you
doing
now?
back here? You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markups. Just
Can I sell the lyrium to you?
Do you mind?
Who are you?
I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
You're a merchant? Why do you wear a castless
Same
face
as
ring?
you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use the washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
It's not that bad down here, right, Les?
You like being denied the chance to do a job when you know you have strength and skill? You like having to beg? Or maybe you think being castless gives you a license to steal from those who do make an honest living. If you were on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Ozammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
True. True. I wouldn't still be castless on this. They say service dwarves lose touch with the stone.
And what has the stone done for you? At least on the surface, you won't be rejected by your fellow dwarfs. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way. Fine. But try to steal anything, and I'm calling the guards.
Okay, can I sell the loot room to you too? No? Okay. Well, worth a shot. Let's go to the proving.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Yeah. That merchant was right.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan commander's feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then.
That's the king, right? King Idukan?
Very well.
It's so beautiful. Okay, let's find the guard.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate.
Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Gray Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
I'll show you eyesore. Aw, poor Nug. Dwarven faith. We talk about Paragon.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. But Dulbo still has the ancestors' favor.
The Shaperate. Oh, it's Duncan.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Ozammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
That was the nicest greeting I've ever... That was nice.
Do they say the Grey Wardens are disrespectful, then? My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Cthulhu of nobody. Les dared me to come over here to talk to you. I'm Cthulhu of nobody.
Of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now.
Oh. So what, now you're going to stop talking to me? Yes. And you can have me arrested for harassing you. I guess you want me to leave now? I'm sorry to bother you. Is it true you're looking for
The Wardens
recruits?
are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
If I didn't approach Duncan so aggressively, Les would have been like, over there, it's the Grey Warden. I dare you to go talk to him. I sped past that though, accidentally. What was that? Loud, gravelly noise. Oh, is it?
Sod it. He's stone drunk. You could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Rot's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea.
I can put on his armor and, you know, find his
much
name.
better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I, Sodding, love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use
You've
the
got a
drum.
heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next.
Yes, sir.
Officer Minar versus the warrior Aver. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Don't worry, Lesk. I got this. You just make sure Verd stays down. Oh, okay. Let's go together then. Let's put on Verd's armor. Okay. Equipped. Chunk of rock sings to itself, a sustained high note that sounds almost joyful. Faintly glowing crystal stud is surface. Probably won't be able to sell that. Anyways, let's go into this proving.
Stone met, Verd. I believe it is time for your bout.
I believe so.
May fortune favor your fight, Verd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Ozammar, for our honored guests, the Gray Warden. The warrior Evair, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
For the honor of the Gray Warden.
The warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I can attack him this round. Breathtaking combat. Ooh, parry. Ooh, get him. Ooh, kill him.
The winner is Evair! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Evair, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You are May we both win glory in the eyes of the
Look, the force bleeding. Let's win some glory for the
warrior
warrior.
to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Round 2. Fight. Went down easy.
Winner is Evair! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Evair, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training, She has made her vows, but not completed her blood. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
You honor me with this fight. May we both achieve
First
glory.
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Mortal Kombat.
The winner is Ethan! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What?
Oh, no.
I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor! Who
no,
are
it's
you?
not.
How dare you disrupt this scene?
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. Casteless Cthulhu wins.
You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Ooh, burn. Ooh.
Are you awake yet?
Burn.
Can you hear me?
Lusk? I told you to watch Everd. You didn't listen.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
How did
As
you
soon
get
as
here?
everyone saw your face brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They'd burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Rod said he'd go for Rika if he caught me. We need to go. What's the sentence for ridiculing the entire warrior? What's the sentence for ridiculing the entire warrior
Whipping,
class?
loss of your left hand for stealing the armor, loss of your right hand for befiling a smith's work, public flaying for impersonating a higher caste. If that doesn't kill you, they'll put you to death for polluting the proving. That Gray Warden suggested exile, but it didn't seem like anyone was listening.
This doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
No.
Is there any way out?
I checked, and the cell is built straight into the cave wall. That door's the only way out, and they confiscated my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia?
You
What are
caused a
doing here?
lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Where
That's
are we?
right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of old Ozammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams. I brought you.
How do we get here?
You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
I'm not scared of him. All we did was follow his orders.
You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Okay. Okay. What's in here? There appears to be splinters on the floor, possibly fragments from crates that used to be stored here. They look narrow enough to slide into a catch of lock. Hey, Lesk! Oh yeah! One hit.
If we want to get away with this,
knockout.
We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Lesk, you are a G. One hit. Alright. Customize that. Quick. Precise striking is what I need there. There we go. Oh, and I need armor. Okay. I need my dagger. Okay, now we're ready. Let's go. Let's destroy this Carta. Or Brock's Carta. Barat. Oh, we can't let that happen. Those are big torches. Man, the deep roads are so cool. Oh, we got some fun.
Alright.
There we go. Alright. Each hit should not miss. Two down. Three down. Let's go. Let's just pick all up and sell it. Two more.
Right, that's it. Quicker than that. All right.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Base.
Man, you're pretty good. We're tearing through these people, these thugs. Straight tearing. I find it funny, like, dwarves treat other dwarves lesser than other races. I find that funny. For some odd reason. Oh, we got four. What? What did you do? What? Man, Cthulhu's terror. Or I'm terror. We're interchangeable. I mean, look, we if my camo's working, we're pretty interchangeable. Oh, nice parry. Schmack. Ooh, finish. Good job. Dang it. What's this way? Oh, okay, let's continue.
All finished.
You can. Thank you. Oh, we're saving. Are we going to fight Brat? Oh boy.
Cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Gross. That's my sister.
What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson. Watch out!
You're talking about my sister. Well done. Right, your last. Good job, guys. No mercy, boys. They're dead. Will Brock kill me before I kill him? Let's see. Oh! He did. Sorry, let's got him. Boom! Fatality!
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him! You have to be the luckiest duster in Ozammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here! Hail to the sodding king!
As long as he never made it to
was
Rico.
Talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up.
Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
True that, sir, true. Good job with Barat. Okay, I'm not injured. Sick.
All finished.
You opened it? Nice. How about this one? Let's go.
All finished.
Oh yeah.
All finished.
Thank you. All finished. Okay, Barat's down. That was a simple. Okay, let's go to Russia. Oh. We came out of a bookcase. Ah.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me! Oh, no, it's not blood. Let's catch up.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Oh. Okay, maybe
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Oh, it's Rika. I just killed Barat. You should be thanking me.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
If I say no and stay here with Rika?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I'll need to talk to my sister before I decide,
And
though.
I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Thank you, Duncan, I will. Hey, Rika.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here,
When I heard you'd been
Rika?
arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds, but you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you
Those are
alone
the
here.
rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind.
But how will you take care of yourself and
Please
mother?
don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Oh? Truly? You won't starve.
I promise. My patron would never allow it. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
And you'll be happy like this.
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
I will, Rika. I will.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
No, Lesk. I just want to say goodbye to you, my guy. I don't know how it feel to fight
Everyone
the
in that
Darkspawn.
Proving fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them.
True. True. I don't want to leave Rika.
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky'll take care of her.
That's what I'm worried about. Oh, that's what I'm afraid of. You're right. I should go. You're right. What am I worried
Well,
about?
go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
I'll forget what you just said about my sister, by the way. But,
I cannot believe Duncan would offer such an honor.
Yeah.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have, and I am ready
and
to join.
Before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Yes. Hospitality. Air quotations.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times. But here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen.
That's grave.
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Cthulhu, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Ozammar.
King Kalen's cool. You're called stout. Is that some kind of dig? Honorable, you must be thinking of the
Sounds
nobles.
like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Ozammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Personally, I couldn't pick him out of the crowd. I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Your welcome means nothing to me, human lord. You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. I'm
not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Logain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal would be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual
The joining
so
is
secret?
dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you
No,
have?
there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Wonderful, let's get this
Feel
over
free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
So long. King Kaelin's cool. Wow, CPR is so beautiful. Inventory was pretty good. Architect. To enter Imperium, pretty good. They know how to make their buildings. Yes. They know how to build buildings. The architecture's pretty cool.
Well met. Well met.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Did you just say dead cat? Circle of Magi?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Tranquils are scary. I mean, are unnerving. So anywhere I could I'd get
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Do I hear dogs
This
barking?
is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Oh, that is terrible.
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
I'll be on my way then. Good luck to you. Templars.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Okie dokie. Oh,
Greetings,
hello,
young
Wind.
man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
King Kaelin thinks this battle will
The
go
king
well.
must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Reminds me of a puppy. I can see the comparison. You faced Darkspawn before?
Yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Not much. I'm a dwarf
It's
after
home
all.
to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
The Black City? It was the Golden City before the Tevinter Imperium touched it, and then it became black. Those Magisters.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men,
turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Too bad dwarves can't see the Fade, or reach the Fade, and see the Dark City, or Golden City. You humans and your chantry.
It
And
may
is
be
this true?
allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to
Yes,
ponder.
occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go without blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mavara, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is this
Centuries
dog?
ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be imprinted on me?
Try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him. Go in the
I'll
pen
give it a
and let
shot.
him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh, you. Oh, you good baby. Look at the baby. Put the muzzle on the puppy.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Will the dog be alright
If he
without
doesn't
it?
get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can find him.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okie dokie.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what do you
Not
think
a
I'd be?
dwarf. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know
I
about
happened
this
to be
ritual?
sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all
Maybe
too
they will.
secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch back
I
if you watch
suppose I
mine.
could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, Davith. You're pretty cool.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast
No.
it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself. Arms and armor for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
I'll just see what legal goods
Let me know
you
what
have.
you'd like.
Money. Money. I'll take the backpack. Backpacks are very handy. Very handy. Always pick up a backpack. Expands your storage by 10. My nose inventory by 10. Tranquil?
Young man.
Oh, Tranquil.
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why
Allow
is
me
that?
to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
They're not feared by dwarves,
Those
no.
with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
That sounds like a horrid practice. How was someone made
Our
tranquil?
forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
That's cool in Dragon Age 2, you see the brand that he's talking of. For some reason they couldn't put in... I mean, you only see like 3 Tranquils in this game. In Dragon Age 2, you see quite a bit of Tranquils. It's bad. It's a horrid practice. I feel badly for them.
I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
It's like a lobotomized patient being like, yeah, lobotomy, like, you know, cured me. I don't have those thoughts anymore. Now that I think of it, I don't have any thoughts anymore. What
It
is
is
an
the
enchantment
practice
exactly?
of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments
Runes
are these?
exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
True that, Tranquil.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hail to you.
Hail. Tranquil sauce.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
So let it be. Oh,
Greetings.
Hey, Jory.
You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Of course they can't.
Since the Grey Wardens protect human lands, I guess the dwarf would not wish to join. Obviously, I'm wrong. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Aren't you nervous about
I'd be
finding
lying if I
Darkspawn?
said I wasn't. As a boy, my mother told us Darkspawn hunted down all children who misbehaved. It is a foolish superstition, I know, but I still shiver when I think of fighting them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous. Davith said we might be going
I never
into
heard
the
of such a
wilds.
ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yes. Shall meet up later. No, prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
No. Why would I want to help? Tell me why you're in there
I'm a
first.
deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you
I
desert?
wasn't deserting. But when you
desert.
catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
And some ice cream for that desertion? If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Ooh! I'll
Just
see what
ask
I
my
can do.
guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Okay. Hey, you guard. Got some food on
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
That's a little excessive.
They say he was
Who is this
recruited
person?
before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Why
do you
does
want to
anyone
desert?
want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I've heard that already. I had a chat
Don't
with him,
expect
actually.
it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food
Did he
and water.
now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Oh, well, is that really as bad? So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Yep. Just so I know.
So?
Give me the key.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well met, my lord.
Well met. Oh, dog.
I can feel it inside me.
That's gross.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
They're Gray Wardens here, you know. Why do you say that?
We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong
Aside
with him?
from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Foreshadow. Forewarning. Chantry. Oh. Elfruit. Elfruit. Mmm.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
Yeah, what
Some, like all Ash Warriors, our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors, as you should well know.
You trained with the Dwarven Berserker
Our
warriors?
discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the Dwarf's son. He trained with the Berserkers of your kind, long ago.
So you are the same as Berserkers in
Perhaps.
Ozammar?
I've never been, so I cannot say for certain. But I'm told our traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in
trained
combat?
Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Why have you painted your
They
dog?
use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is also painted with caddis as
Why?
well?
Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Absolutely
Good.
not.
I hear death is unpleasant.
What you're preparing
Scout
for?
the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous. but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The Wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. My thanks.
I should be going.
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Man, Mabari are cool. They can become immune to the taint. The wound.
Well met.
Well met.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
I was just talking. Tell me about Tairn
Loghain.
Loghain.
You don't know of Loghain. He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Uh-huh.
Very well.
I should go. Uh-huh. Okay, Loghain.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king.
I suppose
You
I
must see him a
do,
lot.
though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the
That's
coming
how the
battle.
Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen? I didn't know Cailan was married. Do they fight
More
often?
than usual lately. Good thing the Tairn's the only one who can speak to the king like that. As you wish.
I should go. What are you doing, sir? Soldier? Just because I'm short doesn't mean I'm not here. Jeez, humans.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Amen to that, sis.
There are lots of darkspawn of different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
A genlock. I wouldn't mind a drink right now. Oh.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Okay, that looks a little polygonal. But that looks beautiful. What's new? So beautiful. Mandatory knew what? No, their architecture. How long this took to build?
Petron said they were Orlesians, coming with a whole army of them fancy Orlesian knights.
If my pa wasn't already in his grave, that'd have put him there.
You think they'll leave once this is done? If we ask them nice?
If they don't, then we keep on fighting, I guess.
I'd rather fight them painted fops than these darkspawn. That howling of theirs gives me nightmares, it does.
want this nonsense talk stopped immediately. What are you, a bunch of nattering fishwives spreading gossip until you brown your small clothes out of terror? We've seen nothing to suggest that the Darkspawn drag our people underground to eat them. And I want this talk about Darkspawn enslaving survivors to stop immediately. Keep your minds focused on the battle. You fight for Ferelden and for your king. Remember that. Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just want to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I? That's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
No problem, I guess. Okay, I think we should talk to this Alistair. I mean, the Alistair. One of the best companions. I hope he makes a reappearance in Veilguard.
What is
Alistair,
it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
The Grumpy One. You are a very strange human. I know exactly what
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair. How can a dwarf be a mage? Don't worry, I'm no mage. I like this one. How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Ozammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair. How could you not recognize me?
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Cthulhu.
That was the name. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Not really. I spent more time fighting guardsmen myself. No one trusts someone like me with anything that important.
Someone like you? The recruit Duncan's been bragging endlessly about? Yes, completely untrustworthy. But don't worry.
Yes.
You'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
If only you knew, Alistair. The argument I saw. What was that
With
about?
the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling
You
with
do?
you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Surely you could have acquired some blood
Of
before
course.
now.
You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
What do we need Darkspawn
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. Okay. And
There
what's
was
the
once a
second task?
Gray Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Nice scrolls
Old
are these?
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
It's
possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the archive and these 3 blood vials.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, guys, let's head out to the wilds.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Thank you. Soldier.
Hail.
Let us out.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Yes, sir. Let's show him wrong. Oh, wolf!
All right.
Oh no, I missed. That was a waste of ability. Wolf pelt. It's already recharged. Lyrium? Yes. That wolf ate a vial of lyrium. Missionary Gogby. Oh, that tore.
Over here.
That's a naked guy. Okay. Dying soldier.
Who is that? Gray Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him
I
up
have
at
bandages in
least.
my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is a part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
So at this point, Alistair's already a Grey Warden, right? I mean, we should be able to use some of his Grey Warden, but...
Yes.
Nope. He doesn't have any Grey Warden equipment. Ooh. The Mabari saved. Dark spawn. Ow. You're doing just fine. Hey, this is the song. Sergeant talking about. Sorry guys, I got this one. Give me your blood. And some lyrium. More lyrium. Another vial. We'll cross this bridge real quick. Okay, it's not crossable. But we could just head over.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I know, right? Why did the Darkspawn have to hang on? Darkspawn. While fighting these Darkspawn, I just realized Dragon Age Dragon Age Awakening.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same as Dragon Age 2. It's pretty much the same game. It's just more. So Dragon Age 2 you have a voice. I don't. Let's go collect some more Darkspawn blood. Oh wait, that just collect 3. Go ahead over here. Loop around real quick. Gotta get this elf root. I have an elf root addiction. Inquisition reference. Don't talk about my elf root addiction. Oh. More Darkspawn. Yes. This is great. Darkspawn. We are shredding them. I feel bad for this archer. Yeah, you better start running. Shake. Oh yeah, we already got all the blood, okay. We're now just XP. What? There's a chest. Hidden cache? Wait, what? You rummage around the rubble and find Rigby's secret chest. Inside some... Woo! Let's take it back to Jeddah. You stole the lockbox back in your pack. It's not ours. The person's still alive. Let's go return it.
Looky here.
Jason Trail.
Looky here.
I think that was the first time I ever covered that lockbox. Cool. Not. At least about maybe 4. Origins is so good. These genlocks are easy. Shredding through. The heck? Why do these rocks seem important? Oh, we're back here. Okay, we just looped back around. I do remember though, there's a chasing cat right there. There is. Huh. Those rocks though, huh? I feel like they have some significance. There's the chasing. Ooh. I heard something. I thought I heard something. Oh, wonderful. See, George, you were worried that we would die to these guys. Some dark spawn. More of those rocks. Kinda looks like one of those Norse rocks. Actual rocks. Actual Norse stones. There's Alfred. We have to. Give me. Thank you. Alfred. Oh, I remember there was like, even though I was up there already, there's like nothing in those boxes. Like actually, nothing in those. Been up here, but health food. You just laughed. That was scary. That was get a lot of terrifying. Give me my elbow. Looky here. Saving content. Thank you, game. I think I'm about to run into like the mini boss area. I'm just yep. Just making sure. Yeah, there's fireball. He just killed him. Oh, nice job, emissary. Just like killed 3 things like hitting. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, alright guys, I got these archers. Hey ya! Okay, I chopped him down. Let's go. Nice. Nice. What is it? We're gonna cut down the size. We did it. We have no health. Let's go. Easy fight, easy fight. Ooh, staff. Adam. Ooh. Pouch of Ashes. Excerpt from local myths and legends. I know where to take that pitch of ash. Oh, fruit. Let's go. Let's go. Is this why you kill all the sorry. Love one. Chop. Did you just chop his head off? Ah, you're not that cool. You're not that guy. Let's increase my strength. Dex. Oh, we need we need improved combat training. Go threatened. Let's check my. Yeah, I want to use the staff. Messy kills. Ooh. Bonus damage against Darkspawn? Why haven't I been using that? Oh, I feel dumb. Oh, I feel dumb. I use this as like a second hand. No. Okay. Go back. Oh, that's not even a mace. That's like a 2 double-sided axe. All is the Aducan throne. Oh, they made. Who knows? That's a root. And we'll pick up. It's not elf food. Let's sprinkle some of the ashes on this pile of stone, huh? Let's see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. We just summoned a demon. Ah. You guys look wrong. Butchered that. Getting a bomb. Oh. That was a fight. Flamethrower. Oh, this he just healed. Kind of easy sub boss. Gets a wrath. Ooh, chainmail. And mage foot. Mage footing. I wear though with that chainmail. Let's go. I am now as cool as Alistair, go wear this helmet too. I'm taking off the helmet. He looks a little funky with it. Go dwarf helmet. Yep. Okay. We are pimping. Oh, did I get a mud idol too? I did. Hey Alistair, you could use that. Okay. Now we're pimping. Oh hey, save too. Ooh, elf fruit. Okay, I'll come back for you. I'll come back. Oh, there's a lot of. Man, if you don't cure the Safari, that's completely your fault. There are so many flowers. They have a 5. Hey, my back's empty. Holy, that's a lot of damage. Just sitting there. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Let's go. Let's go. I have legit no help. But we're baited. We baited. Let's go. Let's go. Enchanted dagger? My camera's off, but if it was on, I would be looking into it. Enchanted dagger? Where's my old fruit? There it is. Ah, thank you. I love elf fruit. Love elf fruit. Yeah, see, like, there's another one. There's another one right across. I'm gonna save right here for thumbnail purposes. Don't mind me. Don't question things.
Yes?
Greenstone?
Yes?
I'm sorry. Where are you from, Dev? I
grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cat purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
But yet he can't lockpick. So how did the Grey Warden find you?
I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
I did not know this. Guess Duncan's got a taste for street rats. Ha! I guess he does.
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison a finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
What do you think of
Duncan?
Duncan?
Old bugger. He's faster than he looks too. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Jory, I want to know your backstory now. You said you were from
Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
I've never been to this service before.
I was in Arl Eamon's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arl Eamon gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So you abandoned her?
Never.
So you abandoned her?
I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
How did the Grey Warden find you?
Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
I'm staring at the camera right now.
He has
what
a
do you think of
seemingly
Duncan?
impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. Indeed.
Let's go. Okay. Now I feel like I know you guys more on a personal level. Or death root. Always can't have less. Do a little bit of searching up here. No, no loot. No loot. Okay. The Warden's cache.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
It's Morgan. I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower. Intruder, and just how are these your wilds? I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
No longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes. Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Cthulhu. A pleasure to meet you.
That is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
My mother, in fact. Yes,
your mother?
My mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I want an honest answer. Are you the Witch of the Wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Tell me about your mother
She
first.
prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Let's go, guys.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I am no fool, if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Gray Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Just what are these two planning in Veilguard? What are they planning? What do you mean the threat's greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me. Follow me.
Oh. Probably rob that tranquil now. Oh, and also, first we rob the tranquil.
All done.
All done. Nice. Okay, now we talk to the quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Can I see your other?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, okay, got that still. Okay. One of those. I have 40 things already? Jeez. I gotta stop carrying things. Where's this stuff? Money. Oh, don't get rid of the bow. What? How am I supposed to have 4 sovereigns? I mean, I guess I could. What? No. That's 4. I guess it could. Wait, equip that dagger. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Oh, I forgot. This game is so ahead of its time. Look at this. I love this.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
I want to sell a dagger.
Let me know what you...
Dagger. Okay, wait, I don't want to sell it. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. Shh. Talk to Dog Man. I'm at the kennel
My
master.
bar is stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an
improvement? A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I'll do just that. If we survive this battle...
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Gray Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will.
And I bless
Thank
you, Gray Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Thank you, priest. I was gonna say, what are you doing here? I'm gonna go wait. What are you doing out
I
here?
must continue my prayer. Another can assist you.
Okay. Poor guy asked.
He calls.
Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
Whatever you say, man. I want that shit. You guys still staring at that Genlock? Let's go talk to Duncan. Duncan, we got the vile blood.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good.
We have.
I've had the Circle Mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us
I
what
will
this
not
is
lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is this why the joining is so
If only
secret?
such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's something we could do about it now. Stop yammering, you're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
True.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Good luck, Davith. I hope you will. It's come too soon.
I am sorry, Davith.
Damn it.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Brutal.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Gray Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Level up. Ooh, by 1. Strength. Fudge. Archery. So I could change between... Because you can do that. You can actually change your hand in this. And then... Alice just fucking it. So, okay, let's go. Let's follow Duncan.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Caleb. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Mage...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I hope Kalen will survive past the battle. Right? I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Way to take a stand, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Where will you be?
I will be fighting beside the king with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards? What if the Archdemon
We
appears?
soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Can we join the battle
Stay
afterwards?
with Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
How much are we in any
Of course,
danger?
Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
How much time do we
The
have?
battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
I know what I
And
have
I
to
must
do.
join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Well, Alistair. Good luck. And you better watch my back. place so empty? Oh. Wait for lightning. Spooky! Okay, let's just know let's level them up. Oh, how do you do it? Okay, let's just do it this way. Lightning strike. 3, 2, 1. A second off. Let's start. Get ready for battle. Yeah. That's one of the coolest cutscenes.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
That is horrifying. Cut right to gameplay. So good, so good. Glorious.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken you're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Well, we got 2 companions. Let's go. We have fire swords. Fire rage. Oh, sweet. That should give me martial abilities. Now let's go 25. Dang it! I want to get new sword abilities. Understandably. Dang. We're going nuts. Shredding. Tower of Ishal. Definitely ain't trap. But I'm a good tank. Boy, stop casting fireball. Boy. I don't mind that casting fireball. Oh no, I should. Yeah, I'll see. Good job. You're fine. Just nope. Don't do. I just do this instead. Good. Let's go through this door. Dang.
What?
Ooh, fancy vase. Ooh, that was a gift. That's another thing I loved in this game. That's only in this Dragon Age. It's the gifting system. Where, no matter how much your decisions, you always make them love you if I give them things to them. Which I think is pretty cool. I kind of like that. I like it. Because, sometimes, in games, I make some heroic decisions that most characters don't like. And most characters are like, well, I'm more selfish. I wouldn't do that.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Loghain. You could try telling them that you're in the wrong place, that they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry.
Right.
We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Right. We'll have a laugh about this later. We will, Alice, we will. When we're at camp, I'll be like, hey, remember that one time at the tower? And, like, questioning the Darkspawn, why they're there already? And I'm like, bro, ask him. I think it's funny. Huh? The history of the Chantry. Did you know it was founded by an elf and a human? Well, it's probably tough. I did quite a bit of damage to him. They've fallen like flies. Ooh, double kill. Oh wow. I'm the observer. Good job, guys.
Beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Let me... That's fine. Gotta get to the beat. So we can tell Loghain to double beat. Take. Nice finish. Fatality. Do you need some help here? The guy's like skeleton. Do you really need some help? Third floor. Third floor. Third floor. I thought it was the last one. Dang it. We got another floor.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Yeah.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see. You are fortunate alive. Oh, why not? Release the beast. No way. That's a lot of damage. Good job, puppies. Good job, puppies. Nice. Good start. Usually I'd be like, okay, Darkspawn, this is kind of unfair. Nah. This tower's definitely ours. We have dogs. Private documents. Oh, sweet. I can't wait to sell those for some money. Man. Hopefully they're not too private. Going through them. Easy. Too bad none of us could pick this. Ooh, a new longbow. Before we get into the final floor, I'm going to try fixing my camera. Real quick. I should now be on the screen. I'm back. We're back. We're back. Gray Warden. Gray Warden. Oh, that's Cthulhu and I. Let's go. Well, we're both Cthulhu, so. Back off, ogre! I am a Gray Warden. That's on my. Come fight me! Oh, my bad. All right. You will lose, ogre. Right, damn this. I didn't know what I didn't. Ha! Just in time. Let's go! Yeah! Right in the skull. Right in the cranium. We did it. Oh, hey, Alistair. Oh, I mean,
the beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Yes, let's search around real quick. Well, we'll light it. Ooh! See? Tribal gift. Always search your surroundings. Always. Right, Alistair? Always. Okay. Gray Warden. Hey, I leveled up.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Okay.
Pull out! All of you, let's move! All of you, let's move!
Out. He's not gonna make it. Oh. I see now. My suspicions have been confirmed. Let's go, Duncan. Oh, but he twisted. He gave it that twister. Oh no.
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Fuck. What happened to the
You were
Darkspawn?
injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Wait. What happened to the army? To
The man
king?
who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned
No.
were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
No. Neither am I. This is horrible. Horrible. What? My friend, you mean...
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why
I
does
do
your
not
mother
know.
want to see me?
She rarely tells me her plans.
Or my
Yes,
injuries
but I
severe?
expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go
I
then.
will stay and make something to eat.
Okay. Make something to eat.
See, here is your fellow Gray Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm afraid not. I mean, I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother. Afraid we're... I appreciate your concern.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth?
The Flemeth?
From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
If you're Flemeth, then you must be very old and powerful. You must be very old and powerful.
Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The Grey Wardens are no more. Let someone else do it. Land is hardly united.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Well, will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Al Eamon, is this someone important?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
We could. Sounds like an excellent idea. Everyone will see the danger the Blight poses, right? Keep in mind that Loghain was an honorable man. Everyone will see the danger the Blight poses, right?
You could wait for the Archdemon to make its appearance. I imagine that might be convincing.
It's been centuries since the last Blight. Nobody will take it seriously until it's too late.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be
Why
Grey
not?
Wardens.
I'll be happy with just staying alive. Where we're going, old woman. Don't push us. Yes, thank you for everything.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Such a shame. Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to
Her
join
magic
us...
will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. Whatever the for.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother? This is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Honestly, I have no problems with the presence if Alistair doesn't. No, I prefer you speaking to me.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Yeah. We need all we... Oh, get over yourself,
If
Alistair.
you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I think we should just...
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Dang. Gather an army to fight the blight, like Gray Wardens of old. That sounds like a fun time. 4. Another stream. Here, wait. Oi! No, not yet. Yes. Thank. I could use. Be more better with dual wielding. Can't wait. So you just... Yeah. Shield work. Morgan? I got some... Okay, no, yours is better. I'll keep her. Yeah. Gather an army to play the dark spawn. Sounds fun. But I think I'm gonna end it here. This is a good spot to end it. Right after becoming, right after the joining and the fall of the tower. We'll continue next time with this. Soon. That is fair. But I think with that though, I think this was a successful stream. Played quite a bit of Dragon Age Origins. Can't wait to continue that. That's gonna be really good. Dragon Age is my favorite video game franchise to date. I am super excited for Veilguard. Super excited. But until Veilguard comes out, I'll be streaming lore runs of Dragon Age Origins 2 and hopefully Inquisition. Hopefully the games aren't as long as I remember, but I might be wrong. I hope y'all will stop by, watch here and there. Dragon Age is a very fun game. I hope I could influence others to also indulge in it.